Most Wall-E merchandise wasn't designed to become collectible. It wasn't designed to sit on shelves, or behind glass, or survive for nearly 20 years. It was designed to be opened, used, consumed, and eventually thrown away. Yet somehow these objects made it through. This is the Wall-E merchandise that was never supposed to survive. First, the Wall-E bubble bath. Released during the film's original merchandise run, it was designed for a very simple purpose. A few weeks in a family bathroom, used up, disposed of. The bottle survived far longer than anyone expected. Exactly the kind of everyday object most collections overlook. Then, the Wall-E bath and shower gel. The figure-shaped lid was the selling point. The contents were secondary. Once empty, most bottles would have been discarded within weeks of purchase. This one wasn't. Next, the Wall-E bath sponge. In 2008, somebody decided Wall-E should become a bath sponge. Used repeatedly, worn out, thrown away. That was the expected life cycle, a product defined by its own disposability and preserved despite it. The Oral-B Wall-E toothbrush case followed a similar path. Practical items rarely make it into collections. They wear out. They get replaced. Nobody thinks to keep them. This example was produced for everyday use, decorated with Wall-E artwork and built to last exactly as long as it needed to, which is precisely why it becomes interesting years later. The Wall-E jelly beans container is perhaps even more unusual. Unlike most food products, this one is still complete. The original jelly beans remain sealed inside. Produced during the film's theatrical release, the sweets were intended to be eaten almost immediately. Instead, they survived untouched, nearly 2 decades later. Probably no longer advisable as a snack, but as a time capsule, considerably more interesting. The Wall-E Raisin snack boxes weren't supposed to survive either. Temporary packaging is some of the hardest merchandise to find. These boxes were opened, emptied, and thrown away by almost everyone who received them. Most disappeared the moment the raisins were gone, which makes surviving examples unexpectedly rare. Then there's the Wall-E Promotional Watch. Free merchandise occupies an unusual place in collecting. Given away as part of a theatrical promotion, recipients rarely assign value to it at the time. No purchase was made, no deliberate choice, which means very little is ever preserved. This watch survived simply because somebody decided not to throw it away. That's the only reason it exists in the collection. The Wall-E Battle Spinner still exists with its original wrapper. A lightweight promotional toy likely distributed as part of a fast food promotion or similar giveaway, designed to be opened, launched, eventually broken. The wrapper was never expected to survive either. Both remain together, untouched since 2008. And finally, the Wall-E Kleenex facial tissues, perhaps the most disposable object in the entire collection. Not a collectible by any reasonable definition. A packet of officially licensed tissues produced during the film's release window, designed to be opened, used, and emptied. The contents and the packaging were intended to disappear entirely. Neither did. Wall-E spent 700 years collecting the things humanity left behind. The useful things, the ordinary things, the things nobody expected to matter. Most of these objects were never supposed to survive. The collection simply understands the impulse, carefully preserved.